this was definitely something I've been looking forward to. I've heard about this upbeat place and I was wondering where's this place that everybody has taking nice pictures at and just having fun. So yeah, it was exciting to go to upbeat this weekend to chill with my faves, of course.
Pick them up and jump with them. That's not safe. This is one of the obstacles that we're going to do. So put it in your mind when you jump off there. I will always be there. Don't come down with your head first. Alright? So it's either you come to your side, your back, your butt, or your stomach. So that's how you do. When you are tired, there are benches where you are able to come and sit and relax. That's all. We are ready.
We're ready.
Okay. So.
All right. So Walter, our coach, says that we should get a quick test run of what the game's about, which is trampoline basketball or trampoline basketball trampoline. I don't know, but yeah. Basketball and trampoline, and the moment he's like go, I don't know, I feel like when he was giving the tutorials it was just like word of mouth, and I was just watching the board like, this is simple. I mean, how hard can it be? Just stomp your feet a couple of times and make sure that that trampoline is pushing you forward and dunk the ball in the net, like easy peasy. But then I get on the trampoline and I am leaping like a frog, as you can see, like dong dong dong, and I'm like, this is hard, and this is harder than I thought. I really thought it was just, bouncing your feet in the right proportions. But then there's actually a story to it. Like, you have to make sure that, first of all, you're precise with your movement, right? If you're bouncing 2 times, you obviously know that your third bounce needs to put, to let you put the ball in the net. And if you're bouncing anything more than 3 times, you're actually bouncing your ass off the trampoline. Like, you're going outside, right? So, I mean, I did all this calculation after the first try, but that first one absolutely sucked.
So did I ask the girls to do their own, and I was just like, hey God, this is wahala, absolute wahala. And I did it and I fell down yakata, like the wall of Jericho. Guys, I'm not even going to start here. Just come on and see more. Yes, I agree. I think Rashnel was just cheating. His height was an advantage. Well, yeah, maybe not.
Go! Yeah, bring it back.
All right, so Walter has eventually made us play in pairs. So the boys versus the girls. I mean, come on, I like competition, especially when it's not, I don't know how to put this, right? But it looks like it's the kind of competition I could easily win, no offense. But then the thing is, I have a lot of things at my advantage, right? My height, plus, springboard, plus I'm flexible. Yeah, I'm actually flexible. All right, so Walter says pair, right? And the moment he says go, my adrenaline is, everywhere. I bounce, I put the ball in, I'm coming back, I'm giving Laju, I'm like, go Laju. Laju's like, going in there. He's putting, we scored 6 times, and the girls only had 2 in the net. Accidentally, if you know what I mean. But then again, more grease to our elbows, all right? Laju and Rashina, so more grease. And of course, I just want to say, Laju, that was spot on. You're an amazing partner. And the girls sucked, especially Nana. All right.
Literally, no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper, and that's on period.
All right, there it is, right there. That foot just blended and just went on the floor. Nana trips and she falls. Let me tell you, that was actually a very narrow escape because a lot of things could have happened to her leg, right? Her legs, because there was both of them. So that's one of the things that I found that was interesting. Like everything Walter warned us about actually happened in there, but it was just like not very severe because I absolutely felt like, you know, there were times where I almost, you know, got seriously injured, but then it was more of a conversation of, oh, here's a reality. Like this is what you're going to face when you get in there. And, you know, of course, us as broadcasters and presenters not listening, because sometimes I flinched. Yeah, I flinched when, you know, I was, you know, bouncing on the trampoline, and then for some reason on the other, now I would miss a step and I would just like fall, like boom. I mean, you see more of that. Also, the intense bouncing that's happening right now, you can see that I'm bouncing like pow, pow. That's also really scary, and I think I almost hurt my foot when I, you know, the trampoline, you know, pushed me forward. So I mean, that's what I think. This particular scene for me is, you know, just about like, you know, safety precautions. Like, what are you doing to stay protected? You don't want to hurt your ankles. But yeah, of course, that was, I mean, brainwave. Nana almost hurt her foot. She almost hurt her foot. Hey, Promise. Mwah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's throw each other with the ball.
Sure now. Dodge.
Throw the ball.
So guys, I think Nancy came to this game to come and throw balls at me. And I'm just like, do we have a squabble? Because I don't understand. Why are you balling me out? I don't understand. Make it make sense. Thank you very much.
Hey, let's go. Let's enjoy this corner. Come on, guys. Let's throw the ball. You guys are not throwing the ball. You can move forward to here. You can move forward to this place. You know, but you're not allowed to jump the blue. Yeah, she can jump. Oh, you're out, brother.
He touched you.
I had to come for Nancy. Like, how was she doing that? That was not fair. Like, I mean, play fair, please. Yeah.
So remember, usually it's more 8 to 16 people can play in this. It's 8 this side, 8 the other side. So how about throwing the ball? Nice, good job. Guys, don't jump the blue.
That's you.
Touch you like that. So next time you throw like when you Sorry. You eat that yourself.
No. Now it's coming to touch you.
All right, guys, let's go. Let me not finish you up yet.
So once you touch the wall,
What do you have is nothing. It's not gonna come around. So once you touch the wall, somebody will move from there.
somebody will walk.
Will move from there.
Move from here to where?
So it's nice and
As I'm moving
but
towards
you're
me.
not even gonna reach down there.
I think it's like.
All right. You can roll. You can walk. You can run.
Down.
You can just jump down anyhow.
So just standing. I want to see you standing. How you
All
run.
right, 3.
That's what I want to do.
Woo! I
That's
got
what
it.
I want to do.
I got it. She
That's
went
it,
back and
Piper.
forth.
You need to record me doing that. And I need to do like a very fancy one. So you better. You better get.
I'm gonna be. I believe I
think
can
you're gonna
fly.
jump facing us.
Okay, all right, let's do
Yeah, you
this.
can jump facing us. All right, you can jump facing us. Are you ready? Yeah.
Actually, I think boomerang I'm
2,
doing.
1, go. That was a good one. That was a good one.
And action. Oh, Andrew.
And ready, go.
All right.
Why are you standing there? Okay, but then now you still need to come down. Imagine your house is on fire. You're on the third floor. All right, go down, Jess. Well done. You're down. You're down. Push yourself. You're down. You're down. Push forward. That's it.
Nana, go, Nancy. Yes, keep going. You're a champ, boo. You're a champ. Now press yourself up. No, that is not that start. Yeah, keep your other leg, exactly. Now go up. Hold the neck. Now all you need to do is jump, darling. Jump.
Just jump. Jump.
Jump. Push. Nana, just jump. Push yourself. You can do it. Nana, leave it.
Push yourself forward. Don't jump like that.
Push yourself.
Get down.
Yes.
Somebody must win. Come.
So guys, it first started with the guys and Rashina beat larger. I was like, hey God, what is this challenge that would carry us to come and enter inside? Because it looks really simple. It's just to crawl. I mean, we've been crawling since we're babies. I was an expert crawler before I started walking. Until I entered the, of course, foam thing, and I was just like, God, what is this? I could not move. I legit felt stuck for like a moment until I got a hang of it and started walking. So yeah, I came, I saw, and I conquered. I came second. That's another way to look at it.
Somebody must end here. Who's winning?
I didn't know.
Mind your socks. One of your socks is coming up. Well done. Well done.
What?
Well done.
I didn't realize it was high.
It's not high. It's what you immediately when you stand there, you start thinking. It's gone. So immediately when you reach, jump down. That's what it
God.
is. Once you reach, jump down. Well done.
Thank you.
Come on. Nice. All right. So let's go into your 3 jumps.
Yes, guys. Yes. I said it, that I was going to come confess. So all this while, I said I was going to fall with my back. I'd be like, I believe I can fly. But I climbed that wall like I was climbing up there to reach and get myself some money. But it was time for me to jump down and I froze. I stood up there and all of a sudden it felt like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But Rashine, Abu, the instructor were like, you can do this. On the other hand, I just spent a lot of time there. So how did, wait. Okay, yeah, Laju spent a lot of time up there because he's scared of heights. I didn't know that until now that he's actually scared of heights. Wow. But I love the fact that he overcame his fear and he jumped down because I had to do the same thing. I was not able to fall the way I wanted to fall, but I came down and yes, when I landed, I was like, finally. But I totally forgot that the competition was still on. So when you guys said, you need to get back here, I was like, oh my God, the race is on. And I digged and I digged and I digged. And after everything, Rashine and I still came on top. Yes, we won the challenge. That is what? 2-2-0. We won at dodgeball, we won at the foam pit, and Laju and Tom were still losing. But it was fun, guys. I'm glad that I did it, and I want to go back to that foam pit, climb that wall again, and fall like a wall of Jericho. Vroom. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it again. All right, so yes, I wasn't able to do the first one, but I decided to go and try something else. So there was another gymnastic coach there, and he was training me on how to jump. So he just said it's all in your hands. So once you start jumping, you just have to put your arms close to your thighs and you jump and you jump and you jump. Now when you want to control your coming, how high you go, you take your hands up, and when you're coming down, your hands are coming down. So that's you controlling how high you want to go and the pace. So it was nice. I was just jumping and I was loving the jump, loving the jump, loving the jump, and loving the jump. I loved it.
We are now at the gaming center where we're gonna play games, arcade games. There's Mortal Kombat, there's, virtual reality games where you have to shoot dinosaurs in the face. Even though they don't die, they never die. They never died. I fought, but they never died. Right, so we're about to play games. Walter has handed us officially over to, the games master. We're about to go into arcade and people are about to cry blood even more. Because it's arcade. It's a competition. It's literally a competition. That's what the game is meant to be, a competition.
So finally got to the virtual reality stand and I decided to play this game like where you could shoot like zombies and like spiders. So yeah, I was definitely looking forward to doing it, and it just gave me like a sense of, oh my god, these things are pretty close, and I was pretty like, ready to give them some, Lara Croft kind of moves, just kick them and give them some fighting combat stuff. Yeah, I was made for this, I think.
Reloading down. Alright, so guys, we had finished everything on the trampoline and it was time for us to go to virtual reality games, and yeah, Tom wanted to play the zombie ones and her reaction was just funny. You just see Tom standing and pressing something, next thing she ducks. She starts to press something, she ducks, and I'm like, what is she doing? And her direction was like always facing here, facing here, facing here. But me on the other hand, I wanted something that had swords. Anything I could kill, slash, divide, that's what I wanted. But they said that was not available. But she said, would you prefer having a gun? And I had that smile. Ding! Darling, give me the guns because I'm about to blast some people. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. But the game I had was to be shooting at dinosaurs, and I was like, you dinosaurs are not gonna eat me alive. Take that one. Boom, take that one. Boom, take it. Boom, take it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I actually enjoyed doing all those activities. It was really fun. I was connecting to my inner child. So like from the climbing the wall to the trampoline to the basketball to the video games, everything was an absolutely fun experience, and I would recommend that you go to Upbeat. Yeah, whenever you can with your friends and family. And after all that experience, we still went on and had a really sumptuous meal. So yeah, it was really cool, like hanging out with my faves on a Saturday after work. I just absolutely enjoyed it. It's taking the stress of work away and just getting to vibe and enjoy and bond. So yeah, definitely looking forward to another bonding experience with my faves here. So yeah, if you want to catch more of this, you should definitely keep watching the Joint Show.
right, so rounding up the entire experience, we're now at the basketball court and we're all playing. PSA, public service announcement, in case you're living on the rock, I was the only person who put the ball in, and then there was Elijah, right? But the rest of the team, couldn't put that many balls in. It was basketball, and basketball is actually hard. You think the ball is easy to hold, but then you have to bounce the ball a couple of times, and like, whoop, I've got some work cut out for me. But okay, guys, I mean, then again, I love the experience. Upbeat is amazing. You guys should try it. I mean, it's one of those places where you can just like pretty much go and unwind, and it's a way to work out. It's a medium to work out, just in case you're not really into like pushing, that many lifts or going to the gym because you have a bunch of stuff to do. You probably have a 9 to 5. You could just hop in anytime. In the mornings actually is when it's calm and you can do anything you want to do. But like after afternoons, when it's afternoons, to be crowded. So if you're trying to go and just enjoy yourself and get quality bouncing and physical therapeutic experience, well, Upbit is a place for you. You can definitely go to Upbit. They got you covered. From jumping to virtual reality and jumping once again at the court. You have everything 100%. I like the experience. It was amazing. It was top notch. So yeah, you guys should check it out. Basketball is really, really hard, guys. That's another PSA you need to know here on the show. Basketball is hard. Don't play basketball sport if you don't have, the sportsmanship for basketball. I don't even have the sportsmanship for basketball, and I'm 6'3". That's to tell you how much work, basketball is, to be honest. I think it's high time for me to leave here. Can I leave? Yeah, I think I can leave. I think I've given my 2 cents of the entire experience. Go to Upbeat today for physical therapy. It's good for you. It's good for you. It was good for me. It should be good for you too. Thank you so much to all my amazing fans, to my colleagues who made this easy for me to win, and of course the rest of the team who flopped. Oh, I didn't say amazing job, Tone. You did amazing. You did an amazing job. I just wanted to let you know that despite all the failures, you emerged a winner of failures. All right.